What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the SoFi stock. We will also cover the overall market with the new headlines coming out this week. We have some big retail earnings. That's why you're seeing a lot of chop inside of the market to start this week. Be sure to smash the like button. Let's try and get this video over 1,000 likes for the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to drop a comment. I'm going to be commenting back to as many people as I can. Guys, I'm telling you right now, I believe SoFi stock is going to explode out of nowhere when nobody is expecting it, especially with a lot of this, shorting having to do with, the student loan headline that's been going on for 2+ years. When that smoke finally clears, I think SoFi stock is truly going to explode. Right now, if you search SoFi stock on YouTube, we are the #2 channel covering the SoFi stock, guys. Let's try and get past CNBC, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's try and get past 15,000 subscribers. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, you can see the market inched up by the end of the day. S&P 500, 0.5%, Dow 0.5%, NASDAQ 0.62, Russell 0.23. Oil going down, guys. We absolutely love when we see oil going down. This has been out of control the past, 4 months or so, just accelerating, and we've got a little pullback, the past month and a half. SoFi stock finished down 0.39%. Also down 0.39% in the after hours. Market cap, guys, we're trading at 5 times revenue. For a crazy growth stock growing at 60% year after year, guys. I mean, we're trading at like a, legacy freaking, Toys R Us, legacy JC Penney's, guys. We're trading like nothing right now, okay? The market is not pricing in any growth at all. We are literally priced $1 away from our book value of just assets. How are you going to price a fintech on just assets alone when you're growing, 60% year over year, guys? It is absolutely incredible how undervalued this stock is right now, and I think we can go much higher from here, especially if we get student loans back. That's our most profitable business. All right, you can see the market headline today: stock market news live update. Stocks rise as Wall Street gears up for retail earnings. If we go over to the earnings calendar, we can see the big earnings heading up this week for Tuesday. Walmart, Home Depot, C Limited, guys. These are some big ones. If we go over to Wednesday, we have Cisco and Lowe's and Target. So we have 6 big earnings coming up. And this is going to see, how strong the retail consumer is right now. What are people's pockets looking like? Their savings, how much are they spending? And, we've been told that we're in a recession right now because we've had 2 straight quarters of negative growth. So let's see how these earnings come in for some of these big retail companies, guys. That's why you saw a lot of chop inside of the morning. So tomorrow, guys, Walmart is going to be huge. We're going to take a look at the 110 growth stocks. We have Unity Software, -7, Redfin, Upstart, WeWork, Matterport, Opendoor, all getting hammered today, down 4%. Beyond Meat, 2, Affirm, 2, Block, 1. Let's just go up to the, green. Let's see what we have at 1%. Guys, we're already at 30 right now, so there was barely any green today. These companies had 1% green. Bill.com, Trade Desk, C Limited, Teladoc, Coinbase. We're still not even past 2% yet. If we go to the top, we have Honest Company, New Holdings. We have Pagaya at 9%, Tilray 6, Stem 6. So just looks like a, not really good day for growth overall. It looks like some of these smaller ones, these $4 stocks, $4 stocks, $4 stocks had some mini squeezes, massive short interest on SPACs, that low of, price range. So guys, we're going to be looking at the institutional ownership on Fintel. This is updated as of today, guys. I've been doing these videos for you the past couple of days. I usually do them, every 3 months when they do their updated holdings. So guys, we have 8:15. This is updated today. Take a look. This is shares right here. Look who has the most shares right now, guys. It is Morgan Stanley coming in at 8 million shares. You can see right here, they actually increased their ownership. They're not going backwards. They're going up higher. They increased their ownership by 6.87%. Believe it or not, out of all of the banks, I believe Citi, Goldman, Chase Bank, and Bank of America, all of them, Morgan Stanley has the most shares for legacy banks right now. So that's pretty interesting because if we go back to Morgan Stanley, guys, look at just January 19, 2022. Morgan Stanley said it sees a base price target for $20 on SoFi, 43% upside, and a $28 target for its bullish price target with a bank charter and stuff like that. And look where we're at right now. We just got through our earnings, guys, for SoFi, and we only had 3 price target updates, guys. And take a look at the overall right now. There's over 8 analysts covering the stock on tip ranks, and I believe 11 overall in the market. So where are these other 8 analysts at? What are they doing? I know some of you guys said they're waiting on a filing or something like that. There was multiple other companies that got, massive price target raises for their stock. So it's just strange to me how only 3 analysts came out and the other 8 are just nowhere to be found, not cutting, lifting, or, neutral, nothing. It's just, I've never seen an earnings report like that for SoFi. It's usually just been massive downgrades. Now all of a sudden that they did good on their earnings, nothing's happening. So I see some massive manipulation going on right now. I do believe we can get by this massive, $7, $8 range that we've been in, especially if you look at the options. So you can see here the options for August 19th are 146,000, guys. That is this week right now. We know that SoFi's options have been insane since they went public as a company. 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 for well over a year, guys. Once we finally get by these call options, look at the next, month and a half. 17,000, 12,000, 7,000, 33,000, 6,900. This goes all the way up to October 21st. So literally the next, month or so, for the next 4 weeks, there's no options activity at all. That's usually when you see, these big gap ups. That's what we saw after earnings too. We had barely any call options out there. So I personally like to see, I remember back when, we were in the 2020 bull market, people wanted to go after massive call options. It's a different market right now. I actually get bullish when I see low call option activity because I believe, these market makers don't want to pay out, 500,000 in options. That's a, massive payout. I think they like to let these stocks move up when the call option activity is very, very minimal because a lot of these big whales are buying up shares and stuff like that. So option activity after this week, guys, I believe, we could really see a nice rip in SoFi because the option activity is tiny compared to what I've been seeing the past couple of years. Yes, guys, I know a lot of people have also been covering one of the competitors that's New Holdings, New Bank. We know that SoftBank just took a position in this stock, or they've had a position, and also Warren Buffett has a position in this one. This company is absolutely, massive, but what I really don't like about New Bank is its quality of users, okay? If we scroll down a little bit, we can see they added 5.7 million customers in the quarter, reaching a total of 65 million customers, guys. That is absolutely insane. And yes, they blew out their earnings expectations of 1.2 billion in revenue. Guys, 1.2 billion in revenue on 67 million people. It just doesn't get me very exciting. It kind of reminds me of Snapchat, Twitter, and also Pinterest, guys. You have these 100 million user base of customers, and it's just, you don't see a lot of growth at these levels because these aren't high quality members, guys. Think about it right now. SoFi has 4 million members compared to, News 67 million, okay? Literally, if we just, combined our revenue, we would have about 12 million users to get to this 1.2 million revenue. So our 12 million, future customers is the same quality as their 67 million. So I know where they're going after. They're going after, that unbanked market in Brazil and Mexico and Colombia. And yeah, I'm sure it is massive. I just don't think these quality of users have the same potential as these, younger SoFi customers that are going to be, just growing their income over the years, guys, and also adding more people like them to their user base. So yeah, 1.2 billion in revenue is pretty, solid for sure, but not for 65, 67 million users, guys. It's not very exciting to me. I wouldn't get very excited. They pulled a profit of 17 million. I think SoFi is going to pull a profit in the next 2 quarters as well, with literally 60 million less users. I could make this video go a little bit longer going over the student loan headline, guys. I'll give you guys a break. There is some more articles coming out, covering Biden, how long he has waited to this deadline, and another student lender came out and said he does see Biden likely to extend it further. Biden probably wants to make a good impression on those kids with those student loans, age 20 to 30, especially heading into midterms, those people would definitely be happy with him if he does a further extension, also a $10,000 forgiveness. So I do not think in any way, Biden would want to start up student loans right now ahead of midterms, guys. That is a very important factor because it is a lot of people. It's like 40 million people out there with student loans who could be potential voters. And, the last thing Biden wants to do is put them on his bad side in the next 3 months or so. So something to think about, guys. We're not going to cover that in this video. We'll most likely cover it as it gets closer to the announcement, which I believe the announcement could be like 15 days or so. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. We will be keeping you updated daily. My name's Kyle. Hope you have a great day.